What is going on, guys? My name is Anthony, or the Great Adventure Geek, and we are here at Six Flags Great Adventure for, they are blocking the sign, but Fright Fest. So it is pretty crowded, so we're just going to try and get into the park and, you know, typical Fright Fest experience, see what we can find. So I don't know if we're going to be going in the mazes tonight. I got to see what my deal with my membership is. I don't know if I still get in with the endless amount of membership, perks, season passes, who knows. So we're going to look into that, but we will bring you around the park to see everything with Fright Fest. So let's get in. And we are now here in the park. That way you have, it's like fire, and this way you have lunch and that. But before we get to the Fright, we first have to go into the nice calm Oktoberfest Area, which is yeah, we got to do this before we get to Fright Fest. So we're gonna go check out the food and drink offerings, see if we can find anything. But first, so let's see. We have a $6.99 pretzel that, you know, a German pretzel that just looks like a glorified super pretzel. Ah, look who's over here now. The Pumpkin King has moved. I actually really like that location. I like the hay. I like it. I like where they moved them. So over here, I did notice they have the new Sky Screamer variation where you lay on your stomach, similar to, you know, something like Daredevil Dive. They have that set up. Unfortunately, it's not operational today. But what is operational? Look at that big crowd they're drawing for the Blood Drum show. Looks interesting. Now we enter Clown Town, or a bunch of smoke that's going to screw up the camera quality. But the biggest scare of them all is going to be over. The biggest scare, scarier than all of this, is going to be that overrated RMC Raptor over there in the corner. That's going to be the biggest scare of the night. Just kidding. Jersey Devil is a very good ride. So, you know, it's definitely a little weird, Fright Fest at this time of the night. It's like it's still kind of light out, so that kind of ruins the effect. Yeah, these are, you know, pretty cool. And the giant clown inflatable. You know, I never noticed this. He's holding a head. That's something. And we exit the land of the clowns, Clown Town. See Wonder Woman right there, and right here is where Dead Man's Party's playing. I don't think there's a show going on right now, but there will be a show going on, I'm sure, very soon, so maybe we'll go check out that. This is where Dead Man's Party plays. I've seen it a few times. Definitely one of the better shows that this park has offered. It's definitely fun when you see it with the awakening leading into it, which is how they, you know, summon all the ghouls into Fright Fest. As you can see, stage a little bit right there. And then over in this area, they have Unleashed, which is the indoor show, you know, stunts. Look at that Wonder Woman, full queue. It is fairly crowded here tonight, but we will make the best of it. So over in the Showcase Theater is where they host Unleashed, which is definitely a fun show. Yeah, nice little corner of the park with all the shows. We'll see what we can see tonight. So over here we have somewhat of a line formed for Aftermath. I assume it has not opened yet for the evening. They usually open as it gets darker. Yeah, we'll see. I do want to see if I can get into the mazes. Unfortunately, I know they have a pretty strict no recording policy, but we'll see what we can do with those. The mazes, you know, they're cheap, they're corny, but I always have a fun time with them. This is Aftermath. I've done it before. It's all right. Cyborg, Aftermath, the shows, a lot going on in this corner of the park.
Welcome to Unleashed. So relentless, hope I'm ready cause I'm here to battle. Keeping me awake till the late night. Thinking about a fog, I'm a member. I ain't play around. If I were you, I would run right now. Make your feet bang bang on the ground. Cause I'm a hunt you down, down, down.
Saw Unleashed was a pretty good show. So now we're finally, hopefully, gonna go check out what the maze situation is. So we'll see what the deal with that is. The sun has set at the park. So now the true Fright Fest fun begins. Yeah, let's go see what Fright Fest has to offer in its entirety now that it's nighttime, and I'll take you along. Here we go. This one is the Land of Eyeballs. That's a lot of eyeballs. So as we walk back into the center of the park, you know, the classic Bloody Fountain, the land of screaming children, over here at Fright Fest. But I don't know. I personally liked the Pumpkin King when it was here. I thought it was a nice centerpiece, but this is still pretty cool. Yeah, it's just a whole different atmosphere at night. gateway to the other side of the park. Of course, the weirdly smelling arcade in its Fright Fest form. It's the exact same, and the smell is still weird. It's, you know what, it might be even worse. Oh look, a full queue. It is fairly crowded here tonight. No, we won't be riding. We won't be riding that, as it is closed for the season most likely, as it has structural damage, or structurally compromised, I believe they're calling it. What's going on over here? We got a little shovel action. Look at that. Oh, and look, it is Boo Fest. A Boo Fest this way. Interesting. This might be worth checking out. The home of Boo Fest. So if you're ever scared of the action going on at Fright Fest, you can just make the beeline for Boo Fest over at Bugs Bunny National Park. We're not doing that. So, unfortunately, it really sucks that Wicked Woods isn't a part of the Fright Fest lineup anymore. That was definitely one of my favorite mazes. Yeah, and there's the statue pointing you towards the runaway mine train. So we just got off Medusa, and I think that might be my first time riding it at night. But whether it is or not, it was, it was running really good. I think it's been pretty hit or miss lately with how good it's running, but there's something about it. It's like a chill in the air. Can't beat it at night. Night rides are awesome, and unfortunately during the summer you don't really get to experience them. But awesome night ride. Always has been. That and Nitro are some of my favorite night rides in the park. So, definitely was a lot of fun. So now, traditionally, I would want to go over to El Toro, but can't happen. So yeah, we got to make the long walk into, I think they're calling it Exile Canyon. Yeah, but beautiful weather. It's that nice autumn, not cold, but that nice autumn cool in the air. Yeah. So unfortunately, the park does close at only 10 o'clock tonight. Usually this would be a midnight closing, but 10 o'clock, we'll have to manage. Yeah. Let's go. So there's that. So yeah, we'll see what we can find over on the other side of the park. And as I'm walking back through Frontier Adventure, something I did notice is they changed these lights to, some Halloweenish colors and orange and red. It's a nice touch. I really like that, actually. Yeah. It's also kind of cool to see the log flume running at night. The park at night is something special, because with the early closings this summer, you didn't really get to experience it. Oh. It's Queen Elizabeth. Too soon. And there's the mist over the air and a closed coaster. So something else new I noticed was this mini corn maze, which, there's no maze factor to it, but nice for the little ones, or if you're 2 inches tall. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do for the rest of the night is I think we're gonna go over to Kingda Ka. Kingda Ka at night is something I have not experienced in a very long time, so that's something I want to do. And also, I know the Bloodshed maze is over there, so we'll check out what the wait is for that. So we just got off Kingda Ka at night. Can't really beat it. Awesome ride. And then we are back here for the show of some sort.
Like I said, that was
Let's check it out.
Popular in the 30s and the 40s, but we have something now they did not.
cemetery. What's in here? Wow. So finally we found a pretty quiet area of the park and something really neat. So they have this fountain display. This one has the red as well. You know, not as crazy as the main fountain, but this is nice. I've always, since they put this in, I really like this. You know, kind of like a mini, I don't know, fountain. But very quiet over here. I guess, you know, no blood drums going on. Nothing really to see. Jolly Roger is closed. Yeah, so you know, the mazes are crowded, the midways are crowded, except this one. But the rides, not really. I mean, 15-minute wait for Kingda Ka, Fright Fest on a Saturday, not too bad. There's Jolly Roger, you know, a skeleton is not open for Fright Fest, of course. So yeah, I think we're gonna head over to Nitro, see what's going on over there. Maybe get a ride on Jersey Devil. Yeah, even Skyway, like Skyway, you know, you see this thing with the full queue. They are operating both sides. No, I'm not. So, yeah, so they are running both, but really not too bad. Skull Mountain. I will go check in for a Barnstormer update, but we all know nothing's going on there. Go head over to Nitro, see what's going on. So, Devil Coaster. Before we get to that, what is going on over there? All right then. But anyway, we just got off Jersey Devil, a trimless ride, might I add. A lot of fun. I haven't been on that in a while, so it was nice to get a ride on Jersey Devil. Yeah, but not too bad of a wait. It's just crazy to me how the mazes are so packed, the food stands are so packed, and the rides have no wait. So yeah, but just beautiful fall night here. Yeah, but Jersey Devil, good ride tonight. Oh, that was a tree. Jersey Devil, all ride tonight. So I just had to take a closer look at this. It's just so, I don't know what's so funny about it. It's just, I don't know. There he is. Wow, this is great. Back here by the best RMC, but it's not an RMC. And then we also have Barnstormer. Just, it's all grass because nothing's happened to it. But look at this guy's moving. He's doing the monster mash, as some may say. Look at him. So we're back here in Clown Town. This is a cool effect right here. You got all the clowns. Yeah. There's a clown of a coaster, Dark Knight. Well, that's gonna do it from here at Six Flags Great Adventure Fright Fest. We had a very solid day here, or night here. Look at this, it's a little different change of scenery. We're actually in a car recording this, but I may or may not have forgot to do the outro. So yeah, solid night. We got on a couple rides, got on some coasters. Highlights, definitely Kingda Ka night with, you know, you get the fog from all over the park. Awesome experience. We also checked out the Oktoberfest area of the park, which I thought was a little underwhelming, but we'll see on that in the future how that is. But yeah, we didn't do any mazes tonight, but we will for sure be back to check out Fright Fest again. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, a comment, or maybe consider subscribing. We'll see you next time here on Great Adventure Geek.